Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're back to continue our playthrough of XCom Enemy Within, featuring the Long War mod. Ahead of us is Operation Secret Flame in Mexico. Another 2 in a row landed mediums that we have to deal with. What are the odds that we get 2 traps in a row? I'm gonna lay the bet that probably not great. So if anything, I'm maybe a little... I'm still going to be wary when we activate them. Listen to how many alien noises we're hearing in the backgrounds between turns. That kind of thing. But I'm feeling a little more confident. This is a mission we'll be able to follow through on. So let's cross our fingers and hope that that's what's going to happen. This mission I do recognize when you have this vehicle. That white truck is one map that I recognize. Of course, it doesn't show it on the thumbnail. And the one on the thumbnail where I see this truck, this is the big hill mission, that awkward hill with awkward cover on it. I don't know how else to refer to it other than the big hill map. We'll see where we start in relation to that big hill and see if we can't deal with these guys. The only other thing I was thinking is I got so excited about this, landed, and like, oh, we got to get out and do this. I could have, because we have 8 hours to react, right? I could have probably spent some time shooting down that other scout. So by the time we're done with this mission, those other aircraft and UFOs may be long gone, unfortunately, and we may not have a chance to shoot them down anymore. So we shall see when we get out of here what's going on. In retrospect, after editing the last video, I'm like, dang, I really should have gone after those first before taking on this landed guy. But anyway, that's the choices we make, and that's why we play the game, to overcome our mistakes. And let's get down there. Okay.
This was a landing, not a crash, so expect heavy resistance.
I do recognize where we are starting this one. There's the vehicle. The big hill is over there and smack dab in front of us, even though we can't, well, maybe we can barely see a piece of it there. Right in front of us is a landed medium. Not thrilled with this starting point because it's possible to have pods coming at us from this angle and this angle, and there's not a lot of good sideways cover. So I think my first move is going to be moving to the left to try to get into more of a corner of the map to start listening and exploring, and hope this works out. We do have the advantage of Jeffrey being concealment, so if I can manage to find some full cover to get him to, we'll be in good shape that way. And I think I may just do a dash over here. Now let's do it blue move at a time. I'm not feeling like getting stuck on a double move commitment, so we're not going to be concealed on this very first move, but this will be our first move.
Moving to position.
And I was just a tiny bit worried because I have had this has been an active area in the past before for me. So what we're going to do, rather than do the double move now, let's throw a battle scanner. Where do I want to? Let's kind of do it off this way. I'm kind of feeling like we're less odds that we're going to have anything impacting us that way. Let's check out near the spacecraft and near the base of the hill and see if we can figure out anything we're looking at over here.
Eyes in the sky.
And we have our first pod right in front of us. It's a nasty little pod too. Oh, it is an extremely nasty pod. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with an ethereal. Holy smokes! Two Okay, I'm not liking this one already. I'm not liking this one already. That is one heck of a tough pod. We have to get our rocket ready in case they are in the mood to move in our direction. Wow. And who is my rocketeer on this one? It is T-Bone, thank goodness. While the rest of us are going to be moving off in this direction, I wonder if this is moving us too close, huh, T-Bone? Yeah, I don't see any green rings. I think we're okay to steady right here. And that's definitely within your range if they're staying put. Maybe that's how we will want to activate. I don't know. We'll see. Alexis. Let's see where you can teach it from. I don't really have amazing cover in the back here. I mean, I obviously could just stick you in the back, and the question is, moving here, does that log's it lower, so I don't think it would interfere so much with line of sight. It's just the trees we have to worry about. So maybe we park you on this corner to get you set and steady. And I do have Glenn Friendly. We do have the long-range machine gun to help us out. Unfortunately, don't have any great full cover to put it in right now, and you can't reach any great full cover. We're just going to be dealing against some tough enemies with less than ideal cover right now. Maybe what we do is try parking you here and hope we don't activate over here. That at least gives you against this pod. Problem is, there can easily be another pod down in this direction. But we're going to park you here anyway, because that is one heck of a tough pod. I can't I can't say that enough. That is one heck of a difficult pod. We got Katie Lang also with, well, I guess if we're going to have more than one rocket, this is a good mission to have more than one rocket on to try and do some big damage. Hopefully they don't scatter to the wind too far and get too spread out on us. So Katie Lang, let's park you. Yeah, I don't think I can get you any closer. Yeah, I'm just not comfortable with this, even though I'm not seeing any green rings appearing around their feet. Yeah, because they aren't active or anything, I'm not seeing any green rings at all. And you know, oh, there's a green ring. Okay, now I'm seeing they're kind of blending in a little bit. Yeah, so maybe we do have a safe move here from which to make a shot. So let's get you steadied down here, Katie Lang. Like I said, I'd much prefer better cover, but sometimes beggars can't be choosers, huh? It's not going to put you on Overwatch, Boris Becker, just in case they are moving our way. But I like having you a bit closer, and should I decide I need it, it's within range to move you to some full cover. So let's get you dashed up here, Boris. We're going to steady this rocket. Chelsea, we have definite. We're going to keep you in the second tier just because you are support. And then moving up into the first tier is where we're going to put Tamir once again. So we have some options with smoke should we need it.
Let me know.
We're going to steady. Have all our rockets steadied because we need everybody. Everybody possible on this one. Is this a wandering pod? It is a wandering pod, but not in our direction. And so the question is, are they going to keep wandering that way? I almost feel like I want to try activating on our terms, focusing on the ethereal. We can't even see from our current position with my sniper, so we definitely want to reposition my sniper. Jeffrey, I'm going to bring you up here. Once again, you using any of your concealment, but I kind of feel like I want to chuck a battle scanner over here just to make sure if I do move forward to follow these guys that I'm not going to get flanked in an awkward way. So let's bring you down here, Jeffrey. Let's throw a battle scanner. Let's see if there's anything we need to be worried about back in this direction. And there is. Oh, look at that sneaky little pod back there. This pod does not look quite as threatening, however. So I'm almost thinking this might be a good pod to activate with a nice little shredder. I do have 2 shredders. We definitely could get another shredder to activate this one when we start going for it. But I think I'm going to start with the easier pod. That makes sense to me. The question is, am I set up enough to deal with it from where we currently are? Let's get a sense on if I activate. Now there's nothing that says they can't turn around and move right back next turn, but I'm going to hope that they're going to continue moving in their current direction. I'm going to hope. They're not at the end of their rotation and they're going to move right back. That's what we'll hope. Because I want to get Boris Becker a little closer against these guys. The question becomes, though, is this too close? Yes, it is. So that cover's going to have to wait, Mr. Becker. And we aren't going to move you close yet. And I do have shots. How many shots? I have 1 single shot. I do not have range of these guys with. What's blocking it? This log right here is blocking it. So we're going to have to wait for activation down there too. I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring you up a little higher, Alexis, to get a view. Now we can see some folks to fire at. Also, it would not hurt to get you repositioned up here, Freaky Friendly. And the question being, does moving you the way that path indicates activate them? Do we see sight? We do get sight from here. Yes, we do. We don't from here. So yeah, I should be able to move you right up here. That's a better position. So it looks like we're not activating this turn. It's a next turn activation, and we will get a chance to make sure they're not moving back towards us. Rocket-wise, how far can your rocket go? Well, decent distance, but with scatter. So yours is not a rocket I want to have to count on for this pod. I think we're going to keep you steady, though, in case this one moves to the sound. Another option would be maybe who would be better in that full cover position. Maybe Boris Becker, we move you back here. And we move our smoke a little closer in case we need to apply smoke on all this half cover that we are hiding out in. And get ready to activate next turn. Just in case they move towards us, we will be ready with those that can overwatch. You'll be steadied, T-Bone. And we'll have some overwatch from you, Chelsea. Let's see which way they're going. At least we get you. Okay, they're cooperating. Because we do not need an ethereal with a multi-pod activation. So that means they're maybe 2 turns away if they start moving back. And that one's staying still so we can activate. Now my question is your shredder rocket the one I want to activate with? Probably not, because it's just not accurate enough with that scatter, so we will not activate with that. I'm thinking we will activate with a little shredder off in this direction. And why am I not? Oh, I can't get over on this side because I can't step out. Is that it's not letting me shoot down on that side, so I can only get the rocket here. So I can't get them all shredded on activation, which is not something that excites me. So maybe, yikes. have to wait one more turn.
Heading to that location. Got the info.
Jeffrey, I'm going to move you up. This should get you concealment and get you up in the game also.
Affirmative.
We're just going to... No, we're not going to fire. We're going to... I don't want to risk you activating on an Overwatch if all of a sudden they start moving, so let's just hunker you. We're going to have time now to steady. Have plenty of Overwatch. And let's get a sense, are they moving back or farther forward? These are two big pods. And is there even another sectoid maybe inside? So I thought I might have seen, yeah. So this is a pod of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I'm not hearing a lot of other noises besides that pod and this pod. So it could be the, yeah, I don't know. This could be mostly it. We're gonna find out right about now though. We're gonna still fire the shredder from you, T-Bone. I think we'll keep the other shredder in our, or is it better to activate with just a plain old rocket? Since those guys inside the room can't be hit. Let's look at the range of a shredder. Yeah, I'm not hitting that much more on a shredder either. So I think we go with a standard rocket on this one. Just to get multiple damage. Of course, we potentially lose some alloys, but there's still plenty of other seekers out there in this pod that we will not hit. Question is, do I get the thin man? I'd like to hit the thin man and have him not be a loose end. It's hard to tell if he's highlighted or not, but his feet look to be in the circle. So we're giving it a shot. Here we go.
With pleasure.
All right, big time damage.
Look
Ooh.
sharp. Enemies rolling up.
It made it sound like that pan over there, and we did not get the thin man of all things. And we have to worry about stealth, so I will not be able to use... Do we get any Overwatch on these guys? All the Overwatch we had set, we didn't get any Overwatch on these guys. I'm thinking we're going to have to burn our last... Okay, I'm thinking what I may have to do is burn that battle scanner just to protect us from roaming. You aren't that close, but we may move you. Well, we'll see if we want to move you any bit closer for a better shot. You do have the alloy cannon, so you got to be close. But I think more important right now is maybe getting the battle scanner here kind of ahead of us, so we see. If they're coming towards us, we'll have it around you, Freaky Friendly, and a little bit past Jeffrey. So if they try going around towards the sniper, maybe we'll pick them up. Because I want to see if any of these guys that went stealth, we don't want them sneaking up on us. And I know we just exposed at least one more. Alexis, why can you not see anybody? Because they're probably behind that little log there. That's not great news. And we have one shot and one shot only possible with you. Boom boom. Let's start the boom boom. Oh, a crit even, but with that damage, nasty damage reduction, you couldn't take it out. Let's follow up and take it out. Freaky, you do have will to survive, but not hollow targeting. Jeffrey, you have the hollow targeting. Should I figure we need it? Let's see what some of these to hit chances are. 60%. I think so. I don't have to provide suppression on you, Freaky Friendly. I'm going to take a shot and reveal Jeffrey over here. Oh, but he can't take a shot, so I will not get hollow targeting, as I was thinking I might. Now it says, nah, I can't really see him from there, and I don't want to bring you down really into half cover, although I have plenty in half cover right now. Do I see the guy from here? Yes, so I could actually suppress with you. Chelsea, if I feel I need the smoke, I can. We're going to try just a straight shot at 60% there. I've got smoke. I'm going to keep my rocket steadied here, and I'm going to once again try to figure out where can I get my sniper so that we can see the field of battle.
On my way.
Too many blocked line of sights that I'm not counting on. 60% shot. Let's get it done. Let's get it done, Freaky. Freak them out. Nice, thank you, sir. Okay, that means I will allow you to be on Overwatch. I think I'm gonna throw some smoke since so much of us are in half cover. Right up here.
Smoke up.
And I'm wondering if I need to throw smoke for those that are inside that may come out on this side. I think I'm going to throw one more smoke just because it's a big unknown right now. And just in case we might get flanked, I'll try to cover everybody here. I'm not sure about you. If I do it this way, one or the other may be uncovered. Yeah, we'll just be safe and do the smoke here. Katie Lang, steady. Let's try and get a sense if they're moving back. And the Thin Man's getting aggressive. Are they communicating somehow? Oh, suppression? Suppression I can handle. Because that Thin Man will not be around much longer. Boy, really panning back to the ethereal, isn't it? Let's see now. What is your shot here? And do you have him in sight? That's what I want to find out. Yes, you do. Okay, we got him taken care of. What I want to spend a turn doing, though, is I almost forgot. Oh, you can't see in mine. You got mindfray, but you can't even see him to apply the mindfray. I was hoping we might be able to apply some mindfray. Who's the other one that has it? Is that you, Tamir? No, it's not. Who else has? Don't we have two on this mission with mindfray? Yeah, I got plenty of shots. Oh, is it you, Jeffrey? No, I thought I had two on this mission with a little mindfray action. I guess I am mistaken and my memory is getting the best of me. So I was hoping to be able to just spend a turn, use some mindfray. And I know because of that heavy weapon moving you doesn't allow you to even use mindfray, I don't believe. So there you go. I guess we'll just take the shot. And get her done. Okay, we'll need a follow-up. We have double tap available. What kind of shot do you have over here? Boom boom 65. I'm going to give you a shot. We always have the double tap follow up. Ooh, T-bone. Let's give you a conventional weapon shot. See if you can't have some fun that way. Might have been better to have you steadied just in case, but I wanted to get you that kill too. Just felt good. We still got more out there to deal with. We got a seeker and a sectoid that we don't know where it's at, and our little scanner's going to go away soon, so hopefully the guy isn't going to be too sneaky on us, and hopefully he hasn't gotten around us somehow. Fortunately, I do have some of us near enough to Alexis if we need it. So let's steady and get ready for some more movement next time. And that's it, so let's end the turn. Still not sensing that they're moving back yet, but soon they will be, I think. So we got to be ready for when they come back so we can meet them on our terms. Ooh, we got a reaction shot. The other seeker has come back, and we get a hit and a kill. Good job, Freaky. That leaves a lone sectoid out there. And while I've learned not to take sectoids too lightly, one single lone sectoid doesn't concern me as much as others could. I'm thinking I would like to get a little more movement back in this direction so we can try and get some eyes on these guys, minus our battle scanner now.
Heading to that location.
And that'll start extending our range a little bit more here, little by little, as we try to get set up for their return. I'm wondering if there's only going to be a small blind spot, I would think, right here on a rocket if I move you up there, KD Lang. And but I'm thinking that's where I want you positioned.
Already there.
We might as well have you on. Well, you have a shotgun, so we're just going to hunker you and keep your concealment. We're going to reload you, Alexis.
Good to go.
And we're going to start bringing our folks back. Can I get to cover and double move? Not really, so we're just going to move you as far as we can here, Freaky, get you back in the game for the other direction. T-Bone, we're going to double move you down here to get steady next turn. Yeah, we're doing a lot of double moves this turn. In fact, maybe what we can do is get my infantry soldier here. I'm fine with that. And I'm going to put you on Overwatch, just in case that sectoid decides to make a move. We're going to double move over here. And what do I want to do with my smoke? Smoke. I think this is a safe turn where they're not going to come back and activate. That's the chance I'm going to take. I'm going to get you over here because maybe having your support over here for grenades also, in addition to smoke back in that direction, might not be a bad spot eventually. So we're going to move you off in that direction.
Moving to designated position.
Way to pick off the last sectoid. It does kind of seem with the camera after it kind of pans over to them that they're closer to this edge of the spacecraft, so I think we got to get ready here with a steadied weapon. I'm going to move you up one more step to try and give us some advance warning.
Moving out.
Gives us a little better vision, and we can kind of see their outlines now. They are moving back in our general direction. With that in mind, I'm almost thinking I want to get my rocket just a little bit closer and steadied closer.
There now.
I'm probably gonna keep you. I'm thinking let's kind of get a sense here of where they are, and if they are activated. If I come here to get a full cover position, that's definitely too easily flanked. What I'm thinking though, freaky friendly, maybe your position down here would be a better one. And less flankable, so let's do that. We're going to reload here because we're going to need your shots very shortly. Thank goodness you have lock and load. And Chelsea, we probably will keep you back here more in full cover. As far as you, Alexis, it's probably going to be about as good an angle as any that you can shoot down here. So we're going to go with that one. And the last one to figure out is Chelsea. Where is the best place to stick you? And as a medic and able to spread out command potentially, that's probably as good a spot as any, except rather than have you on Overwatch, we're going to hunker you since you're half cover. And now is the time, I think, we can get you, Tamir, up to this full cover safely.
On it. Got the info.
We're just going to hunker. We're definitely going to steady. See if they continue that move towards us. And they do not. So if we do some camping here and get ourselves in the best position possible, and I end up camping hoping for their return, I will speed up that part of the video. We're not going to make you guys stick it out with me through all that. And that sound should be the outsider. Z, plural. Okay, they're moving a lot closer and they are now active. They saw us. So this is not on my terms. Exactly what I did not want with the ethereal running away. And we do have another pod. That was one quiet mechtoid. Not feeling like we have a lot of Overwatch, and I'm worried now with an ethereal loose that ran out of it, how we're going to deal with this. And the best way to deal with this. There's mechtoids over this way too, right? And we have some pretty entrenched Muton elites. Okay, we can place a rocket pretty confidently right here to work on these guys. This is a standard rocket.
Bring in the pain.
And exposes them just a little bit better. I'm not ready to expose you, Jeffrey. You're in a precarious position, if you want my opinion. I'm probably not going to fire a second rocket, even though I'd like to. to weaken them down some more, just because I want you steadied, T-Bone, in case we get a charge of the mechtoids out there. In fact, let's take a peek. 3 mechtoids now active, 6 sectoids, 4 mutant elites, and the ethereal. This is not helping me feel confident right now. We have the ability to suppress, and out of range on the sectoid. So if I need suppression, I have it, because the shots are not that great. You're not in sight or line of sight from your position. We do have a grenade possibility. And maybe we throw it in your midst and just take what damage it gives us.
Simple.
And Jeffrey, we're skipping you because we do not want to have to use you if we can avoid it. Let's take a look at our sniper. 100%, 99%. And the sectoid. So the mutant elites are my first priority. I think we're going to take 2 maybe standard shots, but even that's not going to take them down. That's not going to take them down. But we're just taking standard shots because I got to save some precision shots, I think, for the mechtoid or the ethereal. I don't want to waste it. Not that this would be a waste, but I don't want to spend it yet. Nice crit. That came at a most opportune moment. Now that you're not steadied, this shot's only 69, but we like shots at 69. They seem to work out for us quite often. And there we go. We didn't get the crit. The chance wasn't that great for the crit. We still have suppression as an option should we need it. Do we have... I do worry a little bit about a potential flank now with you in your position here, Boris Becker. Plus, you can't see anybody. Dang it. Dangity dang dang it. So even there, you're a little bit out of the game. A little bit out of the game. So we have a bunch of shots now that are not necessarily in our favor, and we're running out of shots to take. So what we're going to do is we are going to suppress over here to kind of lock up at least what we can. Flush isn't going to get enough damage to do any good anyway, so let's suppress away.
Bring in the pain.
And overwatch the rest, try and hamper their movements. We are going to steady your rocket. And is there anyone else maybe I want to give a command to? That would be yet another option for us. Not at this time. We're going to put you on Overwatch. And hunker. Okay, sectoid mind merges with the sectoid leader. Sectoids are just mind merging up on each other. As long as they stay away from mechtoids, I'm fine with that. There's another mutant elite. Hey, the rocket hit this guy. What do you know? Uh-oh. Oh, the opportunity is one that was missed. Are you going to pay for that? Okay, good. He's suppressed is what he is. I smell another rocket. Oh boy, do I smell a rocket. Nice hit. We gotta hit as much as we can and as often as we can right now. Ah! I do not like taking shots from mechtoids. Oh, we got another one to go. no, I'm just on pins and needles. The delay on waiting for that shot killed me. And here's an aggressive guy. Okay, double moves. Move into the zone of the rockets. Move into the rocket zones all together, guys. Please, 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 please. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Oh, 25%. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, okay, okay. And the last thing we need is an ethereal to be showing up in the midst of all this. The first thing we're going to do is shred. And because we have some scatter, this lone mechtoid is going to have to miss this particular shred fun. How can we do the shredder to pick up as many as possible? Well, I'm going to center it over here. I mean, there is a way we can get all of them in on this one, but we're going to leave that for Tommy's rocket. We're going to center this shredder over here. Or maybe we have Tommy do the shred. No, I only have a shredder left for you anyway. So we're going to send this definite shred right here. It's going to have 1.9 scatter. Ooh, 2.5 scatter there. I want 1.9 scatter. I'm greedy. I want the lower scatter. But I also want it to pick up as many as possible. So here we go. Oh, covering fire. I have too many shooting moments right now. Okay, we got the shredding on the mechtoids. And at least one of these guys. Jeffrey, we're probably going to pop a shot from you this time, but I hope. I want to try and make sure it's not going to sign your death warrant. What we may end up doing with you, Freaky Friendly, is trying to suppress this guy standing in the open. And just shoot another regular rocket on this suppressed bunch over here. I mean, this shredded bunch over here. And not take out Jeffrey's cover. And do some damage this way. A lot of nice damage that just got dealt out there, T-Bone. All I can say is I am so amazingly grateful that these guys grouped up together. I can't tell you how lucky we are right now that this happened. Because I can throw a grenade now on top of all this. And we continue to take these guys and slowly weaken them down. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So you got a nice shot against the mechtoid there, Jeffrey. I wish this was Chimera Squad right now and you had scatter shot and you could kill me both mechtoids. Excuse me, both mechtoids in one, but such is not to be. And unfortunately, having just shot you twice last time and not having lock and load, not a good time to have my sniper not in the game. Who do you see, Boris Becker? Let's find out. Okay, you have some pretty good vision over here. I think we're going to go mechtoids gone first. And Jeffrey, we're going to go for the mechtoids first. Jeffrey, what kind of shot do you have against these guys? 69, 69. And we're going to suppress the mechtoid. So, Jeffrey, your job is going to be against these guys. Unfortunately, he may have covering fire. I don't know. Odds are the way it goes. Of course, if he didn't shoot the last time on the covering fire, maybe he didn't. Maybe his sight was blocked, or he just doesn't have it. So we'll see. We shall see. So let's take a shot against this mechtoid. See if we can bring him down. Good job, Boris Becker. And I'm getting all excited, and all it's going to take is Ethereal to come through and do some voodoo magic on us. And all my excitement right now on how this is going early on is going to be dashed and go away. 98% shot right here. We can't take it out, however. So, Jeffrey, your next shot may be against the Mechtoid instead of those buggers in the back. Do we have anyone else with a shot? Chelsea, I'm thinking you would be nice to take this out, and that way we'll save the command. Killing medic. It's nice when the medics come through on the offensive side and not always play defensive. Now we're going to have an exposed turn. The bad thing about this exposed turn is he's going to be suppressed, but if he is aggressive to come up and flank you, that will not be good news. Or if this other guy is feeling aggressive to come up against you, that would not be good news. But we're going to try a shot anyway. 69%, you can take him out. Come on. No covering fire. He is hollow targeted, and we couldn't quite take him out. And you're revealed. So I got to suppress the Mechtoid to try and keep him away. And is this going to be enough to keep us alive? Lord knows. We've done our best. Oh, mindfray. You little buggers. Failed. Good way to be strong, Jeffrey. Here we go again. Suppressed. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, Overwatch is okay. Overwatch is okay. We live to fight another day. I have another rocket also. So we can shred this other guy now. And that'll leave me another rocket for an ethereal. You have a slight bit of scatter, but I'm feeling confident we can pick all these guys up. And he has shredded the Mechtoid. Thank you, T-Bone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we have the ability to maybe take out the suppression. Now, is he going to have any sort of covering fire? I do not know. But Alexis, if we're lucky, that tree isn't blocking your sight of the Mechtoid. And it is. So Alexis, your shot initially is against this guy. Suppression. Gone. Now I'd like to have you reloaded, but unfortunately double tap. I wish double tap. That's the one bad thing about double tap we got to remember. I like it as a perk, kind of, sort of, except for this moment right here. If I have double tap, I got to make sure I have lock and load in the future, unless they're on the same level. I can't remember, because this is what bugs me. I only want to take really the one shot, although I'm going to now take the second shot, because I wanted to keep that shot in reserve in case the ethereal got aggressive, because I will not have that as an option anymore. We have 70% shot here. We are not going to suppress. We're going to take a big old boom boom shot right here. Let's go, Freaky. Nice hit. Got rid of the armor. Soften him up for you. Nice hit. We're going to run you out of ammo. You do have lock and load. And I need one more final shot. Who is the one that's going to provide it? Katie Lang, you've done so well as a low-level trooper on this one. Let's have you do it. Oh, you got it. I thought the aim was just a little off, but you came through. Okay, we are not out of the woods yet. We have an ethereal who is definitely out there and going to be gunning for us. So I'm kind of thinking, Jeffrey, I want to pull you back a little bit. May not be pulled back enough, but it'll get you concealed. That's the part that will help. We're going to reload you. You're kind of far removed. Who do we have? Anybody available for Overwatch? Not really. And anybody that does come into view probably is going to be out of range of your potential Overwatch anyway. So let's just reload you. Oh, lock and load. Look at that. We will provide some Overwatch. We will Overwatch with you. I'm not, for better or worse, going to provide any smoke. Not that you have angles to really shoot anybody with that Overwatch. And I gotta wonder, when are we gonna see the ethereal? There's the ethereal, and is he gonna have a chance to hurt us? Oh, we needed some hits here. We needed some hits here. We needed some hits here. Is that a double move? Oh, I think we've lucked out, ladies and gentlemen, on this one. Because our sniper, the one I would mostly count on to do the damage, is hurt. Fortunately, this guy is in rocket range. Unfortunately, it's T-Bone, even though he's unsteadied. He doesn't have a lot of scatter. So we're going to center it here and start the damage. Nine is an excellent start. Now we got to remember, we don't want misses, because like 36% shot is a definite throw back at us kind of miss. I'm wondering, oh, there's my other guy, mindfray. Now I don't think we're strong enough to mess around with mindfray on this guy, so we will not. I wonder what the percentage would be. Yeah, 0% to hit. Yeah, I think he's a little too powerful for our mindfray. So much for getting experience with our mind game on this one. I'm thinking if we bring you up here, we're going to get an excellent chance to shoot from here. Jeffrey. So the odds of getting blowback on this shot are minimal. And he's hollow targeted. That will definitely help. We just need somebody who's got the shot. And I don't even have a shot from long range, which means you do not have a shot, which means a lot of us do not have a shot. We're up to 44 there. 72. About as good as it's going to get to take this out with no damage coming back at us. The other thing we can do, although I probably need the corpse. Dangity dang dang. You have decent armor on, KD Lang. Is it good enough armor? Such a low percentage shot. You know what we have? We have a command. And we have a command just for this purpose. Do I have anyone else I can see with this command? Yeah, we'll make it so that we have somebody else that we can see with this command. Let's move you up here to see Jeffrey.
Moving to position.
Let's command. He's the one with the shot that we want. Yeah, 100%. Nailed him. Awesome job. Awesome job. But we still got sectoids out there, and we still got to get ready for them. Let's just double check our count. 4 sectoids still out there that we got to clear away in addition to any outsiders, and we got to listen for any more sound cues just in case there's more out there. Reload. We're going to take a chance to do some freaking reloads. I'm almost feeling like I want to pull you back, but if they come through this door, they can't automatically flank you unless they decide to come through the back door. That worries me a tiny bit. Do we have a blue move that I can move you back to? And this probably, in general, would be out of their range coming through that door anyway. So we're going to bring you back here. Boris Becker, reload you. We're going to bring you up to the corner, Tamir, just to overwatch. Now that I'm not as worried about certain enemies anymore. Your rockets are gone, so let's overwatch you. We got a mind merge on the sectoid that popped up. And nothing. So we don't have a good sense of where they are. Once again, if I end up doing a little bit of a waiting game to get some sound cues, we'll try editing forward, fast forwarding, whatever we do, just so you don't have to watch turn after turn after turn. For you. And here, just with us, what we're looking for. I think we're going to keep you moving forward a little bit, Jeffrey, right about here to keep you concealed.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and we got sight on that move. You were concealed, but we got sight when we kind of ran across here, so that move was close enough to give us sight, probably through that door, I'm guessing. So we're going to overwatch in case that stirs some action. We'll find out. So they're still mind merging each other, making them stronger, but we do not see an advance yet again. Okay, so I didn't get quite a good enough sound cue that I noticed, unless I wasn't paying attention. So let's do a little overwatch to see if we can get a little sound cue on exactly where they might be. I have a feeling if they're afraid to come out, then they must be camped right next to the outsider. So we're going to have to be on our A game to take care of, what is it, 4 sectoids? Yeah, and any outsiders that might be in there. Okay, yeah, they're in there, and that's also the direction we heard possibly the outsiders. Oh, there we go. We finally got one to come out at us. 50% hit. Good job, Tamir. I think that was you. And Katie Lang finishes it off. Right between the legs of Chelsea. Love that trick shot. All right, and then there were 3 sectoids. Yeah, so I'm not hearing a lot of sound. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna go do a front door entry. Look, the front door more likely having that one pod with ethereal moving right around it is more than likely open. But I do prefer the angles that we're going to get as far as cover is concerned to enter in there. So we're going to reposition. Probably a good chance I'll speed this up too. Okay, by moving forward, probably should have done this first because I'm starting to move everybody around to get towards the front door area. And by moving my concealment this way, I've moved him up to full cover, trying to move him around this way. We gain sight of some of the loose sectoids out there. Fortunately, I have not moved you, Alexis. Pretty good chance for a crit, eh? And this time we'll do some sectoid double tap. Boom, boom. Ooh, couldn't quite kill it, but he is feeling the pain right about now. And no, we are not close enough for a shot from you.
Already there.
Can we get you moved in? I don't think we're going to get you. Maybe if we're... I don't think it's going to quite be within range to give you a shot chance. But we'll take it because it's full cover.
Roger that. Scanning.
And more like, yes, runs away. And now we're moving over towards where he ran away to, and we're going to see if we can't surprise him through the front door.
There's something out there.
And we have sight, we have an appearance. This is a full strength one. What do we have available? Freaky friendly, what's your shot? Only 58. Alexis, do you happen to have a shot on your way over? Yes, you do. That's probably going to be our best shot to take him out. Oh, and as he falls, we can see the hidden other guy, who now appears to be visible all of a sudden. And Alexis, you can just clean up the sectoid issue. There we go, in one round. Look at that. We'll keep the overwatch going on the rear side while the rest of us move forward. And now the sound cues we get next will be, for sure, the outsiders. Move right forward. I'm thinking to hit your elbow. Alright, so that really helps me out a lot. I think that last sound cue tells me they are right here, as a matter of fact. So, I don't know which way they will scatter. One thing we can do is maybe bring Jeffrey over here to confirm my suspicions.
On my way.
And suspicions are confirmed. I did not expect them to be there, but there they are. What we have is T-Bone, you're mobile. We'll keep you nearby.
That's affirmative.
Alexis, I'm thinking what we are going to do with you. There's no perfect spot for you depending on how they scatter. They could easily, without you having snapshot, this is a tough one, but we're going to place you there in case they scatter back in through this room. So we have, excuse me, a potential shot from you. And I'm wondering if I need to bring one more around, perhaps, just in case. Yeah, I think we'll do you, Chelsea, and bring you back around.
Understood. Moving out.
I think that what we will then do is place, you are Tamir. We would like Boris Becker in the set position in case you have the ability to shoot more than once. We'll keep you here, Tamir. That's fine. You can still run in and throw a grenade, perhaps your last one.
Got my eyes on.
All right, I just got to get one more move, and then we're good to go and activate and hope we do this right.
Stepping off. Hostile spotted.
Oh, when they activated on that? How? Because he could see around the corner. We're not in good position now, guys. All of a sudden, we are not in good position. And I did lose the ability of my sniper, and so I have a couple shots short that I would have preferred to have. I think what we're going to do on this one is we're going to try and take out this outsider. And we always have suppression to work on this outsider ahead of us from Freaky Friendly, and he's in a strong position to be able to provide that suppression. So I don't know that we're going to have sight from this door on anybody, and moving people in. I'm a little worried about where we could position him for shots, because if he's only suppressed, well, let's get some of these shots happening.
Moving out.
Only 55. Oh, he's considered in cover, so that's a crap choice of positions here. Zigzag. Start thinking. We're going to bring the sniper right here.
I'm on the move.
One thing she does have is at least a pistol. Oh, and it's a missed pistol. Maybe I should have had you practice with that pistol just a little bit more. I'm going to bring you up here, Katie Lang.
Moving to position.
Ooh, 20% because he's in cover. My question then becomes, who can you see? Only the guy right in front of us. So we've really got to get this guy taken care of. One thing we can try. Yikes. At least you'd be out of sight from this guy. So let's do this. Let's open this door. Let's see if we can chuck a grenade now through the door. It's a 76% shot, but I want to go for something definite as far as damage. Well, maybe that wasn't the best move for us to take. Yikes, I'm doubting my abilities big time here all of a sudden. Jeffrey, where can we get you? Well, that'll at least get us our flank.
Heading to that location.
Except you don't have enough oomph with that gun to do enough damage, not with his damage reduction. 12 crit, though. I undersold you. You have some abilities. You do have some abilities. We're going to see if this helps now. 65%. Oh, we did damage, but not enough. And that's only 30%. And we're running out of shots now. I could get you a shot from here, Boris Becker. We're going to try this one right here. Okay, one outsider down. That means you can help weaken this guy with a nice hit. That would be absolutely wonderful. Okay, even a crit, that's wonderful. I'm feeling better, but not out of the woods yet. We're going to suppress with Freaky Friendly. And hope he is damaged and suppressed enough to not be able to hit us. And we get a crit, but he's moving. That means he can get a flank depending on how he moves. And he's going for the flank. Let's hope his chances are... Oh, he double moves. So we lucked out. We got this one in the bag, guys. We got this one in the bag. And for you doing such a good job, Freaky Friendly, is he too close for you? Let's flush to wear him down. And okay, so he doesn't move. We don't wear him down, but who cares? We got Boris Becker to come on inside. Come on down, finish it off. Boomity boom boom. And we survived this tough little mission.
Successful operation.
Mainly because we got lucky. The Ethereal decided to go drop back and view the action. Had too much confidence in his own forces. And we got through this. Shoo-wee! We got through it. Let's see if we still got aircraft up in the air. I'm guessing they'll be gone by the time we have a chance to get up there. But we'll try, we'll try.
Doesn't get much cleaner than that.
Nice promotion from Katie Lang. She had a wonderful mission. Chelsea has been promoted also to her final promotion. I could have sworn she had all her promotions, but it shows you how my memory is over the long haul of this game. 2 Muton Elite corpses. We exploded a couple. We got that Ethereal corpse. And we got our flight computers and power sources we need, so we can sell. And I believe as long as we have enough alloys, and we got 84 more, we may have another Firestorm ready to purchase. Okay, so before we do anything, let's get out there to the air game and try and track down some ships. We do want the small scout. Let's just do a balanced leather spotter. See if we can catch this thing. It may be too late because we did our mission first. We'll find out. Come on, catch him, catch him. Oh, we caught him. Oh, come on, get some hits. Get some hits fast before you get hit. And no survivors. We got some cash from that one, and we didn't. Is that like a 7-day hit to us? I don't know. And the other UFO is a medium raider. It's low, and I'm gonna, unfortunately, not go against it. We're holding out for that first firestorm to kind of start helping us in this air game again. We're just gonna stop and let it go. One thing I think I'm going to do at this point, now that we've chased down the air game, there's lots more we got to do back at the base and searching for new missions, but I think I'm going to end right now because that mission was a hefty one. That was a long one, and we're going to come back with a fresh mind on what we need to buy, what we need to do. So let's get out of here and save the game and come back another time. And I appreciate you hanging with me so long through this mission. It was a big one, but I sure had fun playing it. It was exhausting to me. There were some close calls, and a lot of times we could have taken some pretty bad damage, but to have one with that caliber of enemies, or we came through clean, just feels good right now. So I want to stop this mission right now, enjoy some of that feel-good moment, and come back next time and see if we can keep it going. So this is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in the world. Hit me a like, hit me a dislike, leave me a comment, and I hope we'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.
This is